pointers. So we have to understand that whenever we are having any variable in C or C++, what happens is I am creating a variable, say integer a is equal to 10. Now I've done declaration as well as definition. When I'm only doing declaration here, what happens with this statement in the memory? A block of memory, say 4 bytes is allocated in case it's a 32-bit compiler. 4 bytes of memory are allocated to A. Now this 4 bytes start with some address, supposedly 1000. This 1000 is again some value of the address. This is known as L value of the variable. This is known as L value of the variable. It remains same throughout the program run. एक single program run में ये value कभी change नहीं होगी. Whatever memory space has been allocated to A, the address of that space will never change. The value within that might change, the address will not change. I hope I am making myself clear. When I am defining the value, then there is a value that will go within this memory location, and this is known as the R value of the variable. There are two values associated with any variable, L value and R value. L value, I am again repeating, this value remains constant throughout a single program run. एक बार जब program run कर रहा है, this value will remain same. अगर दूसरी बार program run कर रहा है, तो it is possible that it is given some another memory location. But throughout one program run, this value remains constant. This is what is the variable. So within a variable also there are two things, a variable value and a constant value. Where A के साथ जो address location allocated है, that is constant. जो कि value है, that numeric value that we are taking, that is a variable. This remains same whether this is an integer, तो 4 bytes हुई थी. If this was a character, in that case a single byte would have been allocated. If this was a float, then 8 bytes would have been allocated, and so on. Whatever the case may be, L value is the address associated with that particular variable, which remains constant for a single program run. This is clear to all? This is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a very important thing, because this is how we will be beginning with the pointers. When we are talking about pointer, they are interested in some L value of some other variable. We'll just understand. So before moving on, I want you all, I yesterday also asked, and do not know whether you have tried it or not, do try writing a program for knowing the size of all the data types in your particular compiler. So you only have to do cout size of, you are supposedly having integer A, you can simply write size of A. You are having a character B, so you can simply cout the size of character B. Size of is already a function which is defined in the library. So that you know the size of all the data types in your compiler. Did you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much. Those who have done, those who have not done, will do it today. Integer, character, float, double, all the sizes you should know. This is important. We'll be using them in pointers. Now, what do I mean by a pointer? Pointer is nothing, but it is a variable. It is again a variable that stores the address of another variable. The address of another variable. Now, this is very important to understand. I am creating, say, a pointer variable. I am mentioning the name of a pointer. Whenever we create a variable, I have to mention a data type and I have to mention the variable name. Now, because it is a pointer variable, how will the compiler know that it is a pointer variable? We mention an asterisk just before the name of the variable to mention that this is a pointer variable. Now, what is the data type doing? When only address can be stored in this, address to किसी भी data type का hexadecimal या some format will remain the same. So the value which is in the variable will remain same almost for all the type of data. Then what do I mean by data type? It is very important. This data type here, supposedly I'm mentioning integer and I'm taking a pointer variable. Now in this case, this pointer PTR is a pointer variable which can only point to an integer variable and no other variable. I am again repeating, if I am mentioning the data type of the pointer, then the pointer variable can store the address of a location where only integer is saved. It cannot store the address of a location, or if it is storing the address of a location where integer is not saved, it is still take it as integer. I'll make you understand what I'm trying to say. Pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable. Let us understand this with an example. I am again saying I am having an integer a is equal to 10. I am having a character b is equal to, say, character b only here I am taking it supposedly. I am saying b is equal to question mark, and now I am having integer. I am having a pointer and I am having a character pointer also, which I am mentioning by cptr. Now I am saying pointer is equal to, अभी तक पॉइंटर में कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, आपको समझना पड़ेगा स्टेप बाय स्टेप क्या हो रहा है. आई जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. Address of and percent is called as the address of operator and I'm taking as a, and in cptr I'm mentioning address of b, and supposedly I am reading the address here. We'll just understand what is happening, don't worry. Let us try to execute every statement one by one. When I am mentioning this statement, what happens in the memory? What happens in the memory is I'm creating a space A and I'm allocating a value 10 to this. Suppose now this is the R value which is variable. Suppose that the L value associated here is 1000. Just taking an example. Next statement, character B को एक स्पेस एलोकेट हुई, सपोजिटली 1050. अभी तक कुछ नहीं मिला इसे. नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट हुई, यू पुट अ क्वेश्चन मार्क इन दिस R value of B. After this, another statement is there, integer pointer. So what happens is PTR is again a variable allocated some space in the memory. Now this space is fixed and it is still not having any value. Similarly, CPTR next, it is also having some space. Now you say next statement. Now important is this asterisk which mentions that the PTR is a pointer variable of type integer. This CPTR is a pointer variable of type character. We come to the next statement where I am mentioning address of A. This and percent is called as the address of operator. Address of operator. So if I am having it just before a variable name, I mean address of that variable. So PTR is equal to address of A. What is the address of A? 1000. So the value 1000 gets stored in the space allocated to PTR. I hope I am making sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
L value store होती है pointer
Yes,
पे.
ma'am.
पॉइंटर में L वैल्यू स्टोर होगी एक वेरिएबल की. पॉइंटर ओनली हैज एड्रेस. पॉइंटर में और कोई वैल्यू स्टोर नहीं हो सकती. यू कैन नॉट हैव एबीसी. 1000 भी मैं अज्यूम कर रही हूँ. टेक्निकली जब आप प्रिंट करोगे तो ये कोई हेक्साडेसिमल वैल्यू होती है. दिस इज नॉट इन डेसिमल. एड्रेसेस आर स्टोर्ड एज हेक्साडेसिमल वैल्यूज. जब आप प्रिंट करोगे ना, when you will be printing this cout ptr, हमारे केस में एग्जांपल है तो आई एम सेइंग कि 1000 प्रिंट होगा, but actually when you will run this program on the compiler, then 0x, since that's the start of a hexadecimal value, and something the address value will be coming. Similarly for cptr, when I'm saying it is address of B, whatever is the L value address of B, that will be stored in the character pointer. Now till here, and supposedly you print that also. Till here we do not understand ki why is it important that pointer points only to integer type of variable and character points only to character type of variable. Now The basic declaration is clear. We move on to dereferencing in the next stage. Till here, the concept of pointer is clear to all.